is difficult, I'm telling you. All right, everybody, I have a little disclosure. Those of you who haven't quite creeped in yet, this should be quite interesting. So, welcome to the Doe-Si-Doe. This is to encourage fellowshipping. It's to encourage healers, light workers, spiritual gangsters, public service personnel to get out there and make a connection with someone. I'm kind of very, very excited to bring this out to the public. It's kind of strange. It kind of feels like, I mean, like I ain't got no clothes on for God's sake. But whereas this exercise is kind of to help the upcoming youth group to kind of engage and get used to the shadow work and the parts work that is included in, I mean, all walks of life in the healing atmosphere. Um, I mean, all levels of light workers, energy workers, healers, um, they're all welcome. Just don't be taking any of the Easter eggs from the babies now. Come on now. Now, also, if you are pregnant or nursing, for God's sake, this video is probably not for you. Um, if you're in a situation, relationship, to where you have a partner that does not find this okay, this is also not. Um, I do encourage healthy relationships. So, I mean, I pray that you find one or that you create one in the relationship that you're in. Um, as I was saying, this could cause complications, so please take precautions. Also, if you are in a soulmate connection, it's best to go ahead and work out between the both of you. I mean, who's running point and who's running support, because I don't really suggest at any time that a family unit has more than one Easter egg at a time. This is to promote, like I said, functionality, fellowshipping, and just all in all coming together. How we're going to be doing this is I'm going to do a who are they spread. It's going to be kind of cool. A condensed version of the who are they spread. And of course, we're on Aries right now. So, hey, baby. And okay, so we're on Aries right now. We're fellowshipping. So this is kind of interesting and fun. It's, I don't want to say, it's one of those things where if you have somebody in your general area that you have never met before or that follows into any of these personality traits, then I'm encouraging y'all to know them on any kind of level. But understand this is for shadow work. This is for parts work. This is for healing. This is for fellowshipping. So, fellowshipping, yeah, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. So, spiritually speaking, this person might to be a little balanced. This is what's going on. It's it feels to me like it's a regret state. Um, Spiritually, they might reside in an area where they're trying to make amends and make things right from past indiscretions. So this is whoever's Aries person is. Oh, at work, they might even find themselves cleaning up messes that aren't theirs to clean up, like going over and beyond. They are. Um, let's see, health and wellness of the person that Aries is looking for in the month of August. Oh. Ah. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. So they might not be, I don't know, um, they might have a hard time moving around. They might enjoy a walk or two. Why do I keep... Oh, and listen, their enjoyments. Why do I keep dropping them, guys? This is so silly. Okay, so in their enjoyments, their hobbies, they might find something kind of competitive, something kind of flashy, something that everybody is aware of. Like if you're at the workplace, they often brag before they go out and they're like, I'm going paintball, or I'm going bowling this weekend again. Like they don't have a problem explaining to you or expressing how much they enjoy or what they're going to do for fun and enjoyment. Now, in their relationships, oh, okay, they could be in between relationships. That'll make this a lot easier. So if it's a male female kind of conjunction, I suggest this exercise for single light workers, empaths, and healers, or those in a soul connection that cannot be broken. Those soul connection that you know what you're doing. Those that won't be jealous or angry or insecure if you go find a person and start getting to know a little bit more about them, making them feel more comfortable in their skin, and just increasing the reach of your connections and camaraderies. You understand what I'm saying? All right, how they show in face. How is Aries person? So they might have just gotten over or might have broken up. Something devastating has just happened and they're just now starting to heal a little bit. They're coming out of the shell, they're coming out of the recesses. This is probably something that they have not discussed with anybody. Oh, and it could be a love relationship. You understand? It could be something that someone that they depended on for a very long time. So Aries, if this is your person, if this is the person that you're looking for, I totally suggest this is entry level fellowshipping. This is entry level shadow work. Um, how they see you though, they see you as okay. Y'all might have had a run in the past. You might think negatively of them in the in the past. You might have damn. Okay, so this is a perfect time also to make amends, release that baggage, and just get to know a person for who they are and what they are. Never judge why they did a thing until you walk a mile in their shoes. You don't necessarily know. This is Aries. This is exciting. I'm excited. Okay, let's get a couple of. Okay. Okay, you might consider this person a bit of a sinner. Like that's probably your issue that you had. Like maybe that they did something that you weren't supposed to do at work, or they did something that you judged harshly or negatively about. This is exactly why we're doing this, guys, is because darkness and light. Now you'll find a fantastic thing. If it's if if energy can neither be created nor destroyed, and there always has to be an equal amount of negative and positive energy, that we're never going to release and let go of until we accept our negative aspects of ourselves, the things we hate, the things that we loathe, the things that we've been trying to shove under a rug, the things that we don't like to expose because we're ashamed or because we were reprimanded as a child. We also do this to other people. You understand? Now, we are golden children. If we are the absolute best of the best, we don't sin at all and we are just too good for all that, then the chances of somebody having to take exactly that much negative energy is profound. You understand? I'm all good and golden, negative. We're born with a certain amount of our own sins that we had to turn into virtues or use in a virtuous way. We were all born equal and opposite. You understand? Had that. So until we accept ours, we're leaving that burden on somebody else. Never judge. Never judge. All right, Aries. I also see Seiko. Oh, okay. This is not telling me anything. I'm going to have to shuffle that again. Sink. Okay, you might have seen this person like feeling like they're going downhill. They're not, you might have noticed, even though they didn't speak of it, you might have noticed that there was something up. There was something that was definitely burdening them. You might have even so much as wished, oh, thank goodness, they're finally getting their just desserts. But us as light workers and empaths, not what we're here to do. So let's go out and make it a point to find somebody in August that sort of fits this description. Right, Aries? All right. Let's move on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's get in there, babies. Spirituality. The Eight of Swords. Work and finance. The Six of Swords. Love and relationships. Knuckles. King of Pentacles in there. And health and wellness. The King of Cups. All right. How are they face? Oh, the World. All right. And what do they you? Oh. Oh, Taurus, your person seems to be maybe transitioning in jobs or work. It's a possibility that they could be transitioning. Relationship wise, it seems like they're pretty independent. Like you don't really notice if they have somebody or not, and they don't really talk about them if they do. Um, Fun, enjoyment is the King of Pentacles. They could actually want to be starting a business on their hobby or they love what they do for a living. They want it to be what they do for the love of doing it. You understand? So that could be why they're transitioning away from work at this time, Taurus. Okay. A vet. I see a boat. I see also, and their health and wellness, they seem pretty stable. They seem pretty well. They seem pretty together. This is good. However, their spirituality, not look at all. So, whoever you are, just understand that you could be holding hands with a sleeper for a little bit. So, if you do have a significant other, if you have a soulmate team combination, it is important that you let them know so that they are there to support you when you're going through this. Because sleepers, it's kind of dark in there. It's kind of weird, like bats, spiders, and stuff in a cave. But how they show in face is they are the world. They are complete. They are happy. They are content. They are starting this new cycle. Like I said, they could be transitioning from work to starting their own business, doing what they really like to be doing. Like they're turning their hobby into their work. Now, they see you though. They see you as non-communicative, see you as shut off, and like you have boundaries. You have this big, you're closed off, and they see you as heartbroken and having a lot of secrets, but they see you as having hope. So I think this person would love to hear from you, love to talk to you, love to come together and share a few stories, see what they're doing, go out for a couple of drinks, just open up lines of communication, you know. Um, this one looks good too. This seems like pretty work. Aries and Taurus, y'all both had some pretty easy work cut out for y'all in the month of August. I hope that y'all enjoy. This is just get your neighbor per se. All right. How about Gemini? Well, Gemini. I want to see Gemini's person for August. Who you looking for, love? All right. Okay. Spiritually speaking, they seem very long-standing. They've had this, they've had this, they've had this relationship, they've had this religion for a long time, and they stand on it. It works for them, and it supports them, makes them happy. For work, they could be your boss. They could be a manager at the place that they work. They could have father figure, could single dad or something other that. Maybe they have pets. Maybe you see them at the park, you know? Okay, so the relationship seems kind of hopeless for them right now. So they could be having relationship problems. They could be having problems finding relationship. So if it's a male female combination, you might want to take it easy. I mean, you don't want to come and give this person false hope. This isn't a dating site, for God's sake. This is fellowshipping. This is parts work. This is shadow work. This is understanding and reaching out and incorporating and bringing us all together. So you don't mislead this person in any way. Um, ooh, okay. So for hobbies and entertainment, it looks like it's work. I mean, it looks like they could be the manager. You know how their managers, all their life constantly revolves around work. I mean, even when they go home, they have people that call them, and they're always needing something. This person probably doesn't have of time on their hands to just relax and do the damn thing. Okay, health wise, the two, it's a possibility that they're having an issue transitioning or deciding between, I don't know, health and wellness regimens, workout, diet, things like that. They want to start, they don't have time. They would love to eat better, time to go home and cook. They eat out, fast food a lot. It's a something that they're kind of trying to transition past, but they don't feel the ability to be motivated into the Three of Pentacles because work is taking precedence. How are they showing face? How's the person Gemini looking for showing face? Okay, they're showing face as trying to repair. It's self-reparation. It is making right things that we've done to ourselves and against ourselves. We are making right situations that we've done, making amends to people that we've wronged in the past. Maybe it's just tiptoeing eagerly through situations revolving around scheduling or something similar. How do they see you? How does this person see you? What are you up against when you see how this person is doing? Let's see. Oh, so they see you as up and coming. They see you as you It's a possibility you have recently moved on from the job and you seem to be doing a lot better. Maybe you have gotten written up, but you're showing good signs of camaraderie and advancement moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups right here. You're being more engaging. You're being more welcoming to your coworkers or whatever situation this fits into. You they kind of looking at you. They do judge you, but not in a very detrimental kind of way because they're also going through it. So now I understand if this is a boss situation, it might be kind of hard to make that connection. You might be seen as brown nosing or otherwise, but Gemini really don't care. It's your assignment this month. So, whichever way you can, I don't know if you've got to stick around and hold the door open for this person. You don't have to ask them out. You don't have to see what they're doing or if they'd like to go bowling because they don't have time. Um, but you can make it a point to make eye contact. Try to spiritually connect, make this person feel more comfortable in your presence, and make it a point to feel more comfortable in this person's presence because at the end of the day, we are all just people and we're all just trying to make it through. Right. Who's next? Cancer, your turn. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with your person. Let's see who you looking for. What color shirt does your Easter egg wear? Spiritually speaking. All right. This is nostalgia, children, childlike, childish. Oh, okay. All right, Cancer, this one's not for the weak. They are also trying to figure out what they're doing for work. All right, so this seems like probably for my lower vibrating Cancers. You guys, you might need armor for this one. This one's not easy like Aries or Taurus. Health and wellness. Okay, so they are at least healthy and well, strapping, so to say. Entertainment, hobbies. Let's see, entertainment and hobbies. This Cancer's person. Okay, so they don't even know what they like for fun either. Oh, okay, so this is a person who might be going, at least they got their health going for them. Because they seem to be kind of just in the water right now, you know? So watch out for sharks when you go out there. Bring a baseball bat and a helmet, for God's sake. Okay, story time for their relationship. Ace of Cups in reverse. Your person has just come out of a relationship or is skirting on the outskirts of it. They're having a hard time getting through. I see walking away and coming back, like walking away and coming back. It's the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse, but they have the King of Wands. So they could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They could be also seeing a fire sign, but that they're just exhausted. So again, tread cautiously because a lot of people that we're fellowshipping with, I mean, the world is so jealous and I don't know why. You don't own people. You'll never own people. We're all on our own spiritual path. And if you're my significant other, I would that you would be doing everything that you could to help me through and above, and we grow together. That means no matter if it comes in the form of a dog, pigeon, boy, girl, horse, it doesn't matter. Whatever I have to do to become a better adjusted human being for myself, then I become a better adjusted human being for you and the relationship. We do away with stagnancy, we do away with aging, and we stop letting these relationship situations separate us from the love of one and becoming one. Stop alienating yourself. Let's see. We have, okay, how they showing face is they just can't figure it out. They just can't figure it out. They're just constantly defeated, constantly drained, constantly notorious for it. They're always complaining about their boyfriend or their girlfriend or their relationship or their home life. And it's almost like they take a step up to take two steps back. Take a step up to take two steps back. You know, this person's really kind of stuck in a rut with their relationship, and I think, okay, so that helps me understand the spiritual aspects, is that they're looking for, they're possibly looking for a mother figure or a father figure in their relationship. They're trying to find in a partner something that them are thinking back to their childhood. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so this one is not for the novice. However, if you feel froggy and you would like to jump on this one, uh, my Cancer, please feel free, and please do. Just understand that situations like this, when you are dealing with a fractured or um, uh, relationship, that be wary of what your presence in that relationship is doing. Don't judge. We're not here to judge. We're not here to maim or hurt or rescue them, for God's sake. We're just here to hold their hand a little bit, make them feel like they're not alone, and turn on a light or two. You know, that's the main objective here. Like my daughter always says, like every time I ask her for help, she sits in the corner and she watches and she's like, moral support. It works too. I mean, goodness, you know what it feels like to not have anybody sticking your nose in your business, but be there and praying for you and giving you support and a pat on the back, like, you know, you matter and you exist. It like feeds them, it fuels them to have more confidence and love for themselves. Let's see what we got here, my loves. How they see you. Oh, okay. Of Pentacles, they see you as not having anything to give. Like you don't, or you're not capable, or they're not capable of asking you for resources or help, or can I have a ride home, or can we go out and have a coffee, or can I sleep on your couch? You know, they don't see you as somebody that they can go to for resources. So this makes this bonding, this shadow work, this fellowship a little bit more important right here, because help can come from any way, shape, or form. And we're excited to have you, young one, aboard. Move right along. Let's see what Leo has. Who's Leo's person? Who's Leo looking for in August? Also, if this person they're not just right under your nose, just keep an eye out. You know, if you're at the bus stop and you're sitting and you're listening, listen, pay attention. If you're standing behind somebody at the grocery store and they happen to be talking about it, just listen. Come together. Let's see what we have. Sexuality. Okay, Three of Wands and their spiritual aspects. Okay. This person might have long relinquished God helping them with anything. In there, I hope that traffic is bothering y'all too much, guys. Let's see. Work and relationships, work and finance. It's the Two of Wands. Relationships and love. They have the Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords. They might have a crush on somebody at the workplace. Okay. All right. So it's possibly they have a crush or have dated somebody that they work with. Probably you didn't really see it go down, or you really didn't take any note. I see the blasted tower, the nine of pentacles, and the hierophant. So even though it seems like this relationship has come to an end, that they're still highly independent, not trying to see anybody else. They're committed. They're committed to it. They're committed to the relationship, or just being single, not dating anybody else. Okay. Five of Wands in reverse. They enjoy very non-competitive, possibly not the joggers on the track at the park, but the people that are just sitting there at the park bench, watching the joggers. Um, it's what they like to do for fun. Something kind of spectatorish. They don't like to compete. Okay, so for their health and wellness, they are just getting over something kind of detrimental, be it drug addiction, alcoholism. They maybe their cancer is in remission. Maybe they just got over a food addiction, something similar to that. Let's see what I have here. It's the King of Pentacles. They're showing up as unstable. And the Two of Wands, it's almost like they're trying to figure out what they want to do for a living, what they might enjoy. Oh, okay. Also, there's a possibility that this person is probably looking for a job someplace else so that they can continue a relationship with the person that they work with. They feel like maybe they were kept a secret, or it was kept secretive because fraternization in the workplace was prohibited or frowned upon. So they kind of separated a little bit, you know. But in lieu of, or in light of their commitment to that person, they're probably looking for something else to do, right? And they're not looking for God to save them. They're not looking for any external, they're not looking for an angel like you to come and be a moral support or be helpful. So put on a smiley face, baby, and expect some sort of disbelief or uh, confusion, right? Let's see. Oh, they do see you as a bit of a wellspring. Like they see you as emotionally competent. Uh, they they might they might like to come to you for advice. They might like to open up to you and share with you, even though the situation probably is hush hush. It seems like if they talk about it, they'll talk about it in the names are changed, or the situation is changed somehow. But this person seems like they're going to be a little bit receptive to you. You understand that they're not expecting anything out of it, and you'll probably catch them a little bit off guard. But for the most part, they do see somebody that is competent, emotionally competent enough for them to befriend or trust. It's just they don't expect it. So, all right, Virgo. Oh my God, my little wallflower. What are y'all doing? We're not playing with a full deck, are we? Let's go down and reach and grab that card again, for God's sake. Okay. It's the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so your person, okay, also, they don't have a lot of faith in the oneness, or what one would call their higher power or faith or themselves. So this person is probably not woke. You know, this is another sleeper Virgo. So, whew, like I said, helmets, baseball bats, and it would be better if you were already in a soulmate connection so that your soulmate could help you transmute and transcend and run support for you, because sleepers are a little bit difficult and do require a little bit of extra assistance. The King of Wands here in their work, they could be a manager, they could be sole propriety, they could be a stay-at-home parent. There's that Knight of Wands in the reverse again. Okay, so we're looking for anything. So if you flirting, it's probably going to turn them off. You know, so come real and come realistic. Don't try to chat with cheese, for God's sake. This isn't a 9-month baby that you're getting. This is just somebody you're reaching out the hand for. Okay. Ooh, and they don't play. The King of Swords in reverse is somebody that I think that they don't feel like it makes them much of a person or a responsible adult. They play, or they play around, or they go on play dates, or they spend money at the mall. So my lay down, brother. All right, so their health and wellness is justice right here. You mad? Or are you just mad? Justice in the health and wellness is part of Libra. Let's see what that would be. I'm going to get a clarifier on that. Or maybe their health and wellness is really none of anybody's business. None of yours, anyway. Let's see. The Hermit in reverse and the Temperance. Okay. So they're showing face as somebody that is very helpful, overly supportive, trusting, kind, taking the back seat. They're a wallflower too. But I think they're a little bit depressed. They're negative in what they do for enjoyment. They are negative in their aspects of spirituality or wokeness or oneness. And it's almost like they've given up ships or that part of themselves. This one definitely needs you, Virgo. God, and they need a Virgo too. Yeah, they do. They need you. I would definitely do my best to find this person if I were you. Please, we need you. All right, how they see you. It's a possibility that they could see you as not up to speed, or not up to par, or not good enough, or maybe you broke, or maybe you a scrub. They're going to possibly look at you down their nose a little bit. So be prepared. This is a climb up the mountain to rescue a three-legged goat. You understand? This, because pride will usually get in the way of rescuing. This is also one of those that I would not advise one of the youth group to get involved in. So if you're new to healing and shadow work and things like this, I would leave this one to the older group if you could. I would hate for them to drown you on your first job. So. Hot stuff, huh? Virgo, y'all got the hard question, huh? Why? Why that? Why that? Okay, Libra. What are my Libras doing? Who are my Libras looking for in August? Who are my Libras looking for in August? Hold the door. Buy a burger. Who's my Libras looking for? Oh, okay. I got the Three of Cups in reverse. I got the Last Judge. And I got the Page of Wands. All right. So it could be that more recently uh, or in the past, they weren't necessarily dependent on their spirituality. I see that it's a possibility that they might have had some negative things to say about it, or they might have negative outlooks about oneness and what oneness is to them. But I see that there's a possibility that recently they've had a change of heart, seeing things in a different light. So this might be a fresh woke person, freshly coming out of that and into a spiritual awakening. So this one should be a little bit fun, Libra. Maybe y'all can hold each other's hands. Work and finance. Work and finance. What does this person do? Oh, damn. It's the Ten of Swords right there. So this person has possibly lost their job. They're not in a very healthy or emotional mindset, although they're probably too proud to ask for help or to admit. I see blame game. I see that it's not their fault. I see, looking back to childhood trauma or how their life went, they yep. I'm sorry. This isn't a hard-boiled egg, guys. This one's cracking. This one's chipping. This one's hatching. You got a hatching chickling. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I'm excited for you. Let's see. Love and relationships. What is Libra's person? What's the... Okay. Again. All right. This is the Queen of Pentacles and the Star card. It is, unless you are looking for, like I said, this is advised against those that are already carrying or those that are still breastfeeding, because it could compromise. This one is ready for some sort of adventure. This one is ready to, seems like they're a little unstable in life, or they're kind of in their footing. There could be, I'd say, disrespectful, disloyal. Those are the worst case scenarios. But for the most part, with the Star being here, it's just that they have rarely been shown compassion. Maybe they started to lose hope and faith in relationships, but they still have hope and faith that the right person is going to come along. Oh, Lord. Hopefully, if you're a light worker, if you're a healer, or if you're an empath and you are into this Doe-Si-Doe thing and you're understanding fellowshipping and shadow work, that you might allot a couple of 10 months, a year, 2 years to enjoying this person as y'all teach each other things, because like I said, they're fresh awakening, and they might need the hand of somebody that is awakened already, or if you are a fresh awakening, then y'all could really, really benefit each other and help each other out during this time. So congratulations, Libra. You got the green light. Okay, so for entertainment and hobbies, I'd say that they enjoy lifting weights, but I'm not sure if they are just now taking time, or they're just now getting to know what they like. So maybe y'all can explore that together. Suggest some things. I would suggest you take it slow, because Lord have mercy, you don't really know, but friendships, any kind of bond, any kind of support system, any kind of moral support is all is accepted. All is accepted. You're just getting to know this person and expanding consciousness. Okay, so for their health and wellness, they have the Ten of Pentacles, but they have the Sun in reverse. All right, so strapping, uh, maybe not so young, but probably pretty physically fit. Now, they could also be having some sort of not so good habits, like smoking or something that could eventually lead to some health issues. But as of right now, it all looks good. So yay for y'all. Y'all won't be spending a lot of time in the hospital. Let's see. How is this person showing? Okay. It's like they're trying to get over. They're trying to make amends. They're trying to put things right. They're trying to repair things. Apparently, whatever they've just gone through or what they're going through, because like I said, with the Ten of Swords here in their work and finance, it could be something that uh, that hurts so bad that it kind of awakened them to something and being kinder or being nicer, and they're going trying to make some sort of amends, or that they're sorry for treating somebody else like that in the past. They could have openly expressed that. But you'll notice that it's not like on a big billboard, for God's sake. That sleight of hand, it'll just be that you'll notice something just a little bit different, because they're not trying to announce it, because they're trying to kind of keep it, buried inside. So how do they see you? How does Libra's person see them? The Emperor in reverse, they see, they see you as probably controlling, probably like you have no plans whatsoever. You're a spirit. They probably see you as, it's a possibility, they see you as an irresponsible parent in some way, shape, or form. Oh, you got a lot going on. It's like with the Two of Pentacles here, that and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, yes. All right, Libra. So this is my suggestion. You've got to go within and you've got to look inside, because this could be some pretty hefty shadow work for you, as you're coming and as you're progressing and as you're growing and going up that spiritual awakening ladder. That what we want to do is understand that this person could mirror some very volatile traits within you, because if this is how you're seen, then you're still probably pretty young on your spiritual journey and you don't know how to completely open them floodgates and restrictions, or it seems like you are trying. They do see something in you that it still kind of attracts them, but they will go cautiously, because they think that, possibly they don't think that you treated your last significant other very well, or like you might have had too many things on your plate, so they might not want to start or engage in a relationship. But like I said, moral support, hand to hold, a conversation, somebody to go have a burger with and share stories with. That's what we're here for. We're here to understand how this person makes us feel and how we can apply that to ourselves and change the thing that really matters. I hope I'm going slow enough for you guys. I know this, I'm still acting like it's an advanced class, but I said it was for the, the youth group, the upcoming and youth group. I'm trying. It's just been a very, very long time. Scorpio, who are you looking for in August, Scorpio? Who is Scorpio looking for in August? Okay, Scorpio. What the hell, bro? You might have to sit this one out. Okay, so I see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Star in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, didn't you just get off of this whirlwind, breadcrumbs, and went out there? Okay, so for my older Scorpios, sit this one out, guys. Go take a break. I said we got it. This is for the younger Scorpios in the youth group. Remember? All right. Scorpio are looking for somebody that has alienated themselves from the oneness, God. They don't feel like they're wanted, or they might ask questions or come across as, why does God hate me? You know, uh, why is it so hard? Why is it so bad? You know. Okay, so for work, okay, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Love and relationships. Queen of Pentacles. Bruh. Bruh. That girl has come out how many times? Every single spread. Looking for, yeah. Okay, so as a collective, what we are looking for is we're looking for somebody that cannot seem to get a hold or get some kind of stability on their things. They're having trouble manifesting positivity. They are having trouble manifesting secure relationships or jobs. You understand? What we're going to do is we're going to grab them and slowly introduce milk for babes, meat for strong men. Okay, this person does like to party though. They love being single. They like to party. Things that they like to do, they do for their entertainment, things they do for hobbies. It just really excites them. I think that's why they don't, and they probably don't talk about work a lot. You understand? Where did you meet this person? How are you going to meet this person? Are you going to meet this person at the club or at the bar? Because you're not going to meet them at work, and you're not going to meet them at church, and they don't have a significant other or a healthy, foundationally secure relationship. Let's see. The health and wellness is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So they might have just gained some kind of clarity about stress or stress related issues, is what I'm getting. They might have. Uh, They might trying to be cutting people and situations out of their life that do not bring them peace and security and a sense of well-being, because I don't know, they might have heart problems. They might have um, a heightened pulse rate or something similar to that. They might have social anxieties. I don't think so though, you know, because what they do for fun. This is what enjoyment. Probably a lot of drinking. They're probably an alcoholic. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scorpio. Yeah, the health and wellness. They have to stop drinking for health. They better stop. If you're coming, this is how I suggest you do this. What we want to go ahead and do is we want to enjoy a couple of drinks with them, you know, because if you just sit there and you just look at somebody and say, that's not good for your health, then you're judgmental and I don't trust you. So I'm not going to let you in. I'm not going to let you sit and talk with me. So this is for those Scorpios that might indeed have no issue drinking like a fish for a couple of months while we bring this person to a betterment of their health. They're going to come across as they're happy the way they are. They're secure. They're content. Uh, they happy. They happy. So go along with it. Yeah, they're happy. They're happy. Yes. Woo, we're all happy. Yay, it's a party. How do they see you? Non-confrontational. They see you as maybe played darts or they played pool or something like that. You never really want to engage. You could be the bartender. You could be somebody that's going the door or something like that. But they've offered you to engage with them. I think before. I think you might have had a confrontation or a run-in with this person before, where they try to bring you in and invite you out, and you weren't about it. But Scorpio, this person and you you and this person, we all get stronger emotionally, physically, mentally, stronger every time we make a connection. The problem with our connections with people is that we expect something else. We expect them to be a friend. We expect them to be a relationship. We expect them to give us their life and their dedication and their sexuality and their money. And we expect things from people. Why can't we just not expect anything from anybody but a couple of minutes of their time? A shoulder to cry on, a story to share, a giggle, a support system, you know? Why can't we just be people? Why can't we just love? Why do we have to expect somebody or they have to act a certain way, you know? Nine of Cups, bottom of the deck. Let's see. Sagittarius. Hey, Sag. When, okay, so it's important to indicate at this time. My mother is a Sagittarius. My daughter is a Sagittarius. My best friend I've had since seventh grade, Sagittarius. I have so many Sagittarius in my life. It is almost unreal. And you know what? The three people that I've mentioned, I like to be nice to them. So if you were a Sagittarius, handle niceties, click off. Spiritually speaking, the person that Sagittarius is looking for is one hand washes the other with God. They go to silence, retreat, they depend on and they serve for equally. They have a very good standing relationship with their higher power, whatever they call God or oneness or their spirituality or their connection, their source. Let's see. Good on you, Sagittarius. Let's see. See the Ace of Pentacles. They could be starting a new job or yet to figure out how to get it rolling or how to make it work. Like this is the seed. This is the beginning. This is a new start for them. Like they have built up momentum to the 2 and the 3 and the 4, and they're definitely not stable. This is still just a dream. Love and relationships. What is the person Sagittarius is looking for? The Lovers. All right. Looking for somebody that has probably very good view on love and relationships, fairness, equality, opposites attract, the yin and the yang, acceptance, soulmates, twin flames. Sagittarius, this is oh my God, this is looking kind of exciting for you actually. I'm down like a caddy on 4 flats. Let's see, 5 of Cups. Their health and wellness seems a little regretful. Like they could have done something so much better. They could have done this. They could have taken care of themselves. They could have used skincare earlier. They could have exercised earlier, you know. They could have quit smoking earlier. There seems to be a little of regret in the way of what little health they have, however. So you could be catching them kind of on the end of their journey, but it doesn't have to be the end. And we don't have to not appreciate every day that we have just because it looks like the end. 3 of Wands in reverse. Enjoyment, hobbies, entertainment. What's that? I ain't worried about that. I ain't got time for that. I'm waiting for that. So this is, it's almost like the perfect opportunity for you, Sag, to go out and try to open this person's eyes up to, I don't know, drive-in movies, flying kites, picking flowers, taking a walk, for God's sake. Something interesting. If you like to go, say, to thrift stores or farmers markets or something like that, invite them one day. They might enjoy it. They might have never had a lot of diversity when it comes to what people can do for enjoyment. They might could use, who knows, y'all might both end up enjoying it. And yeah, this could be your person, Sagittarius. This could be your person. This could be your person. All right, let's see. They show in faces the Five of Swords in reverse. Now, this is the second time this has come up too. So just recently, they have probably, like, maybe this thing that they're hitting with the job and finance and enjoyment and hobbies and health and wellness has kind of got them back in their head a little bit, kind of reminiscent or repaying or repenting, and they're trying to make amends in any way or make it right. Change, turnover, New Year's resolutions, things like that. I see a transformation right in the happenings with. So if you notice anybody that seems just a little different, they're going through some changes and some transformation. Uh, they naysay about what they could have done different when they were younger, you know, and they don't really know what to do for fun, and they're kind of catching a dream. Maybe they had just started in stocks and stuff and self-employment or something similar to that. So they're not real financially stable when it comes to, or not nearly where they, so even have a fat pocket, that's not even close to what they aspire to have. So let's see, how do they see my Sagittarius? I see you guys. Page of Swords, you're very inquisitive. Knight of Pentacles, but you don't have a lot to offer as far as, okay, so if they were money-minded, or if they were focused on, not entertainment and hobbies, but they were focused on how to excel or how to expand their work connects, they see you as having anything to offer in that. So this might be on the tail end of August that you actually bring it to the light of this person, or maybe if you foot in the door, for God's sake, Sagittarius, do a little bit of homework, do a little bit of Googling on what this person or how they could advance their business, how they could expand. And when you have valuable to offer them that helps them to do what they're trying to do at the time, they're going to be a little bit more receptive, a little bit more appreciative, a little bit more capable of holding the hand out for them. Good luck, Sagittarius. Capricorn, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? All right, Cappies, who are you looking for this month? Who's my Capricorn looking for this month? Temperance, you could be looking for a Sagittarius. Oh, damn. All right, the Tower. Okay, and I just put Temperance in reverse. Impatience, though. Look, 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 look. Let me tell you something. If the shoe fits, go back and check out Sagittarius, the person they're looking for. If the shoe fits, take time. Don't jump in, both feet. You still had an agenda, right? You still had a goal. You still had something in mind, right? So continue on that path. Make that person do their homework. Make that Sagittarius do their homework. Make them show you that they're willing to put forth the effort and what it takes to have a camaraderie, have a support system. You know what they say, in order to have a good friend, you have to be a good friend. So who is my Capricorn looking for? Spirituality. All right, Capricorn. They could have a dent in their spirituality. A little bit of a dent, They are running short on, maybe they're exhausting themselves at work. They're exhausting themselves. They're running out of steam. They not really, it doesn't fulfill them. What they do for a living, necessarily fulfill them. Sagittarius, that on you. All right, health and wellness. All right, so their health could be a little bit better. And also, look, let me tell you something about the Nine of Cups and the wellness. It's a possibility that they have body dysmorphia. You know, they have unrealistic expectations and ideas of what they're supposed to look like. So, interesting side note, when I wake up in the morning, before I use the bathroom, I'll do 10 squats right there, right? And then I get to pee as a reward. And then I go make coffee. And as I'm leaning and filling up the coffee pot, I'll do some leg lifts. You know what I'm saying? While I'm waiting for that coffee pot. Then as the coffee pot's making, I go in my room and I'll do 5 to 15 push-ups, depending on how I feel that day. And then I'll walk over to my nightstand and I'll do like 10, 15 to 20 sit-ups, right? On the way to the coffee pot, I do a couple of lunges. This person could have an unrealistic expectation of themselves or what their health should be. They're not happy. They're never going to be happy. And it didn't matter if they spent 20 hours at the gym every day. They still would not be content with how they looked, or that little extra roll, or the little jiggling arm. I think they might have a little bit of an issue there. So kid gloves, right? And you get more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. So all right, so their last relationship, they could be going through a divorce at this time. Their last relationship probably kind of ended unfairly or has not severed completely as of yet. And that's probably why it's probably why I was feeling like you had time. So just wait, just kind of pull back. You probably know this person, and I know you probably just want to jump right into it, but they're kind of dealing with something right now. So just hold off, man. If you're going anywhere, where are we going? We've been here for like thousands of years, like BC. We've been here. Where are we going? Just take your time. Take your time. 30 days is a long time, Health and wellness. Health and wellness. Oh, no. No, that's your enjoyment, entertainment, hobbies. They could have broken off previous engagements, right? They could have stopped communicating with the people that they hang out with. They don't have a lot of strength from work. They're unhappy with themselves. Not really trusting towards God or their higher power any longer. And they could be going through a divorce or an end of a relationship. It's kind of unfair and kind of dragging out. How are they showing face? How's the person Capricorn is hunting for show face? Oh, victorious. They could be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. You could be looking for a Sagittarius. You could be looking for somebody that is a little bit too proud. Of course, if they, like I said, if they have like body dysmorphia or something like that, it's a possibility that no matter how much effort they put into it, they're always going to need to put more. They're kind of addicted to diet and exercise and stuff like that. Kind of proud, A-type personality, possibly. How do they see you? Oh, breaking out of your shell. Oh, so they see you as kind of, whereas you didn't really advance too much before, maybe you were blindfolded to certain amounts of communication or thought processing. Maybe you're getting to a point now where the shoe's on the other foot and you've kind of, kind of started to see things the way that they see things, just a little bit clearly. That, all right, so this person is probably receptive to you as a friend, as, see if you can be just a little bit of extra support. But like I said, so take your time. Don't scare the rabbit away, you know, or don't force it. Walking on a broken foot before it's time kind of makes things a little weird. All right, Aquarius. How y'all doing, Aquarius? All right, Aquarius person is looking for the prodigal son. Aquarius, you are looking for somebody that has recently walked away or turned their back on something spiritually or spiritual aspect. And they're trying to find their way back to it, or trying to uh, get back to it. I see the King of Swords in the reverse right here. And I would have pulled it for work and finance, except for the fact that it came over here in the health and wellness. So they might be a little bit daunted, or I'm also getting like this whole negative Nancy kind of feel, that it doesn't matter anyway, or like, you know, taking care of yourself or eating right is too expensive, or working out takes too much time. And let's see, work and relationships, work and finance. Oh, it's the Eight of Wands. They could have recently lost their job, or they could be snowed in between jobs. They could be refusing to take calls. Maybe they're an independent contractor and they're kind of like procrastinating a lot. This could be even come across as somebody that you might have tried to hire, and it's like they said they were going to be here last week, but now it's 3 weeks ago kind of thing, and they still haven't showed up. Yeah, those are my favorite kind of people. You got to get to know everybody. Not everybody, but you know, those that'll bring you closer to understanding yourself and understanding how other people work, or understanding how to not judge as harshly, because now you've opened up your mind, and you've opened up your compassion to understand exactly why this person did what they did, or what it's like to walk their shoes, you know. All right, I see the Page of Wands. Now it came up in the middle as how they're showing face. They are showing face as anxious, as ready, as starting something new though. So what is it? Okay, so they're showing face as they are anxious to work, but look how they're looking towards the non-communicative or the blocked communication. So they could be putting in applications. They could be, this could be somebody that you already live with. Honestly, this is the impression that I'm getting. I'm getting that this is somebody that you already live with. That they want to do it, but for some odd reason, it's somebody else's fault that they're not getting work, or they're not getting paid. You know, and even in their health and wellness, it's like, nah, I don't wanna go. No, I don't want to eat baked chicken. I'm going to eat fried chicken with my friends. You know, I'm going to do hood rat shit with my friends. All right. For entertainment, the devil, really? And relationships and love, really? How do they Aquarius? How does this person see Aquarius? Oh, you're offering the minimal. You're offering the minimal, you know? But this is how they're, I mean, I don't think that they understand that you can see them or that I can see them. But this is how they're coming in working. This is how they're coming love and relationships. But their eye is on work. And like I said, what this person does for fun doesn't look like it's very healthy to me. Could maybe they make it their life's work to just jerk you around on a chain if this is somebody that you already live with. However, speculating that not all Aquarius are living with the person that they've got to know, understand, forgive, do shadow work to, fellowship with, and do parts work on. Then I have no idea who you're dealing with. Come back next month. New phone, who dis? Pisces. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Go here. All right, Pisces. What we got from a Pisces people, please? Who's Pisces looking for in August? Page of Cups. Spiritually, bare minimum. Spiritually, woke and trying to go back to sleep. Spiritually, holier than thou, self-righteous. Spiritually, we ain't breaking bread with our fellows. Spiritually, we got this fish and we're going to eat it all ourselves over here. We're not anybody, we have it. This is the person you're looking for. This is also an advanced class. Any Pisces that are here that are work, they seem secure. They're the boss. They like to lead. They like to be in charge. They like to be recognized. They like to receive gifts. That's what they want to do for work. They want to receive gifts. Dude, I'm so sorry. Y'all just got the wildcat, huh? It's like Danny DeVito and like Arnold Schwarzenegger with the twins. Like Aries and Taurus got all like easy people, and Pisces and Aquarius. Y'all just got, y'all don't even need baseball bats and helmets. Y'all need torches and pitchforks, guys. Flashlights, bring extra batteries, MRE and stuff, you know? Y'all need help. Y'all need help. Y'all need social support for this one, for these. Love and relationships. It's not, this is probably platonic. This is probably nothing to do with, it probably has nothing to do with sexuality or sensuality or sexual tension or anything. This possibly has the ring of it's a strangulation or cutting off the airways of any kind of relationship that could ever sprout up. Because, you know, we don't want anything get in the way of what we do, and we can't find anybody that will ever allow us to play our games. But if we did, let's see. All right, hobbies. All right, learning how to heal, learning how to repair, learning how to do with maybe, oh, you know those mental campers? That's an extreme sport, right? They like to learn how to repair, heal, ground, appreciate what they do have. I see even the air you breathe, so much how to appreciate the air that you breathe. See that thing that looks like a nose sucking up air? This person is strange, wildcat. Health and wellness for my Pisces. Who is my Pisces people looking for? Health and wellness. I see, intuitively speaking, they do not put a lot into, I think that they think that health and wellness is a waste of time. They look at it very negatively. But with the High Priestess here behind the Queen of Swords, it's almost like, again, holier than thou. Like, I mean, they were blessed with good genes, or they've never been sick a day in like 20 years. So all of a sudden, that anybody, anybody that does anything besides eat dirt off the floor is just, it's a waste. It's a waste of time. What are you doing? You're not even building your immune system. They're showing up as they have so many things going on. They're showing up as they have so many opportunities, so many options, so many things to do. Whimsical almost. Like these things are even for like shadowing them, like they're not even important, as opposed to all these things that are just so cosmically important that they're just an afterthought. Say, I'm not. It's hard to be the star of a show, a Muppet show. It's hard to be the star of a Muppet show. This is what this tells me. Wow. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's counterproductive or contradicting, or if it fits or makes sense to y'all. But how's this person see Pisces? How's the person you're supposed to find fellowship, parts work, shadow work with, see Pisces? Pisces, Pisces. How do they see you? Okay, so I have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's a possibility that you weren't willing to work with them in the past. It's a possibility that, remember how I was spewing this out earlier, that nobody ever could? Maybe they're not even giving you a chance. How could you? How could you? How nobody can. So I'm not giving anybody a chance. But bottom of the deck, I do see the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I do see coming back, coming back to Jesus, prodigal son, opening up the doors, letting themselves in, giving it a bit of a chance. I do see them giving it or opening up. But like when people open the door, but they still have the chain on it, the chain lock, and they open the door and they like, hey, who goes there? That's almost the essence that I get from this person. So Pisces, good luck with them. I would say the best way in would be what they enjoy the most. What they enjoy the most is learning how, overly obsessing on how to appreciate and enjoy everything that they have day by day. That would be the best way that I see in for this person. So once you get your foot in the door, still do be respectful of the chain lock that they have. Don't force your way in. And enjoy August, because you got a hedgehog. Yeah, you do. All right, guys, that is all I have for y'all for Tarot Doe-Si-Doe. If you missed the live stream, you got the replay, like I said. And I will see y'all next week for the 9-card spiritual.